Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of GeoFinder. This is episode number 2, and this one's going to be pretty fun because in this episode, I'm going to try to find 2 different photos. I think I have enough evidence in both of them to locate them, so let's see if we can do that. Both photos are ones that my brother sent me, him and his wife. On holiday, as they say, over in England, traveling. They're avid travelers, so let's see what we can do. So this one right here, we're going to start with, and then if we get this one, which hopefully we do, we'll move on to this one. So, let's take a look. So right away, let's see what we can find. Let's make it a big screen. Right away, off the bat, we got language already. What I see is these license plates and this sign, and then this crossing walk over here. That sign, we're in Europe. This A over here, we're somewhere in the Nordic countries. So we're either in like Norway, Sweden, or Finland, because they use these letters with the dots over the A. So we're in one of the Nordics, and just by seeing this yellow sign here, I already know that we're in Sweden. So that already narrows our search down. So the first thing I'm going to do, I see a couple things in the mirrors here too. I see the word, it looks like it says pipeline when you read it backwards. I can't make out these other two, but I'm pretty confident that says pipeline. This looks like it says the Rotterdam district or something like that. So if we can't get anything from these clues or this over here, then we will try to resort to the Rotterdam district or some type of pipeline building. So first thing we're going to do is type in Hamburgsvagen, Sweden. Let's try that. Okay. So, is it a hotel? I don't see anything that really looks like it. Hang on, let's go back to our image. Hamburgsvagen 14. Maybe if we had 14. What's this? ICA Quantum. Okay, you know what? Let's just try to put everything into a search. Hamburgsvagen 14. Sweden. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's all in Swedish. Let's go back. They're probably all going to be in Swedish. What did that say? Phantom. All right. Okay. So let's search images. Okay, so we have a store. So it's a store attached to a hotel. Let's see. Let's go to Google Earth real quick. Sometimes you just get lucky if you put it in here. Stockholm. Okay, so let's go Stockholm. Let's see what this is. Going over to the Nordics. Usually, they're probably going to be in a big city like Stockholm or something like that, because the the whole upper half of Sweden is kind of like barely populated. So let's go down here. So we're looking for Hamburgswagen 13, and then also an ICA store type or something of that sort. Oh, okay. ICA Quantum, and then Hamburg's. Oh my gosh. Oh. Let's see. Let's dig a little deeper here. Should we put the man down? Do we dare put the man down this early? Could I have found it already? $7.22. Or 7 tac 22. Seven tac 22. Does it line up? Something 9. Alright, exit street view. Maybe we're on the wrong side. Let's go. Let's try right here. I still don't see anything that lines up, but it looks like the same type of building. Alright. Let's try one more time. And we'll move on. I'm confident this looks like it. This looks like it. Okay, we're gonna put the man down here. Hamburgswagen 14. Let's go. 775. Is that sign in there? 775. Now we just need to match up to see if, yep, there we go. There it be right there. ICA Quantum 7 tac 22. I found it. I have located my sister-in-law. Now let's see where she was exactly. So the picture, so she's at this parking post. If you just line it up, let's go back to the map. I'm confident she was standing like right here. Yeah, she was standing right here. Alright, so guys, we found her there. Success. I didn't think that would take too long. I had a little trouble. I had to look, I'll look closer. Let's see if there's like a pipeline. Yeah, there it is right there. If you zoom in, pipeline right there, which is what you could see in the reflection there. So, successful round 1. Found ya. Alright. Moving on. Let's see if we can get this one. Alright. So this one is probably going to be a little tougher because you can tell it is like just in the city somewhere, most likely. So right away, I notice we have a Swedish flag. Again, we have Nordic text, Nordic language with the dots and the little circles above the vowels. Antique store. Some more language, an ice cream shop. Beautiful picture. Cobblestone. I've always wanted to visit a place like this. What a nice day. Anyway, let's see what we can do. What do we got? Okay. Hilda Dill. Let's start with that. Let's see what's up with that. Where was she shopping? I think that's how you spell it. Hillsdale College. Nothing so far. Let's try Stockholm. I've learned I have to really kind of narrow down my text. Narrow down my searches, that is. And see. Could this be related to it? Nothing so far. So we're not getting very far with that. Wait a sec. That's the same logo. That's the same bloody logo. But does it say where it is? It's a bag store. Ooh, 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 ooh. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's copy the address, paste, and search. Let's see. Now this probably isn't exactly where she is, but it's probably pretty darn close if I were to guess. Let's put it in the map because let's see. Okay, so they didn't go okay. Okay, so here's the pin. Let's put the man down. Let's see if we recognize anything. Okay, so here we got the shop. Here's where the store is. It's called Hilda. And it's a bag shop. It does not look, it looks familiar, but it doesn't look exact and precise like the other ones. So, we're going to be around here somewhere, I'm assuming. So let's see if we can find another clue. Gallery Svea. Okay, so we're in Stockholm, we know that. So let's search Google. Gallery Svea Stockholm, because they're in the cobblestone streets of Stockholm. Okay. Images. Let's see if we can find anything here. Oh. That's the same logo. That's it. That's it. Let's just put it in the map. Galleries via. Let's go. There's a couple different ones, but let's go with the top one. Right down the road. Okay. Man, look how tight everything is together, but it looks so nice though. Okay, let's see. There we go. We got the yellow flag. There it is, Galleries Via. Is there a yellow? There's the antique shop. There's that red. Hang on. Yep, the red sign. I believe we have located the image again. The yellow buildings in the back. The flag. Yeah, some things have changed, but for the most part, it's the same. It's the same road. The yellow building there. There should be a brick building behind the photo. Not brick, but red. And there is indeed. So we have found the location. We have found both photos. So that was a lot of fun, guys. Send more if you can. Maybe I'll put my email in one of these videos, and you guys can just send me whatever, and I'll try to look for it. But thanks for watching. I hope you guys had a good time, and we'll see you soon.